I'm a young nigga who getting that check and I don't have problem with sex. I'm a young nigga who pop my shit, they say I'm cocky and wrestling. I just go back and touch this nigga, so I'm trying to melon. Locked out with niggas, that's just Tom and Jerry. I get sassy, no more phone, got my own skeleton. Trust the baby, boy, she got my own record. I just got down on the chair, but they ain't not scary. I'm checking out on one of my phones, and it's fine, baby. I took the bed for the shacks to a bus station. I gave you drugs, you ain't reading crap, and you say, I'm good. Get this to the 40-yard line before his hands. And an excellent gain, 35 yards. I don't know. These niggas really weak. Do you think these niggas ever give me? Man, you think you niggas ever see me? Do you bleed on the feet? I heard the rumor that you was telling, but I know you didn't. I know you did, and I know you shitty. You gon' get stuck on the hang with different blocks, I know my city. They say my brother hopped out the street, I'm like, fuck them in, 30 bills, fuck them kids. Like you did, my niggas. The guard that told them 3 more minutes. I don't know. Just I don't know. Is you niggas really weak? I don't know. Do you think you niggas ever give me? I don't know.
Cause money.
Strips on all the paper when I get it. I could be all Zans and backstabs, I don't forget them. We ain't going on tour, we got the bag up in the spreader. I really shit for countries, like I seen it on the sensor. I think I've seen it good for things and things that I'm sick.
You about leaving a nigga. You still won't leave a nigga. Mind your business. Grown-ass man to me an infant. Gang gang. I'm taking a man.
I ain't in a good mood too, I take my man. I'm not niggas throwing cities like Chanel. I got niggas from under 5 like Jason Kidd. Tell no brothers grown that game, it ain't for kids. They want to steal this way, gotta wait till it go on sale. I don't even like your bitch.
She made me pay for head.
The voice. Lifestyle that I'm living, can't understand true to all my niggas, no religion. Can't do a couple thousand last night, no tuition. A couple thousand on drink, I'm tripping. Throw a couple rounds out of drink, trying to get him. Pop the thing in his leg, trying to kill him. I'm to drop me off whatever happened bag on me. I damn near pay whatever on some brag on the fire. Yes, if people on top of the bar, well, they say my side. She's damn near size, it's gonna be hard to rely. I can't watch they shit, cause it be hard on my eyes. Leave tears cause the streets scarred on my eyes. Even if we never make it, on the stars of my eyes. I don't even buy time. That shit be nice. I'm like one to eat. That nigga lie. I remember the first shit that I was doing was a car. I remember the first time I copy read was a non. I remember the first picture on my crib was a non. I remember the first pussy that I had. I was non. Blood said he got so weird, I told him put it on the fire. Break my purse down in pieces up and send them to the side. You can fuck her in the club, just pull her panties to the side. If you wonder why I'm turning up like this, it's cause it's time. You gotta know that. You wonder why I'm turning up like this, cause I'm on Kodak. You wonder why I'm turning about you if you need shit. Nigga talking what he had, not seen shit. Those pouring falls up, drinking to his spleen split. I attack again with no emotions, niggas grieving. Before I'm sitting there, I can't believe. This is remarkable, little you gotta see it. Her body shaped like her pussy, yeah, I gotta see it. Somebody these little niggas look up to, I gotta be it. Boy, really hurt me, let me heal too. I know the pussy ran through, but it feel new. I got $200 when I feel new. You ain't feeling real shots, let me feel too. Cutting to a cold white bitch, let me feel boo. If I can Louis Stone ass, let me feel shoes. You can't tell me what I should do, I don't feel no rules. Niggas couldn't make a report, so don't be on news. You ain't poppin' like we is, let me see your views. Bitch on West, yeah, baby, I heard the whole shit. Bitch on West Spanish, talk Creole too. Jump fresh and purple jeans, DPO too. 30s make her get new, let me see your move. You know, love from the shit, I don't see no rules. Damn, this bitch on fire. That gun down and it's not your fire. Let me find out you told me, but not on fire. You letting time pass you by like you're not gonna die. No, I'm dead, I ain't got no time. I can always still burn like I ain't got no shine. Hey, I got some chicks, oh no, I never mind. Niggas probably did fall off, but it was never mine.
Fuck. Demons all rush. See ya up, we risk it. Broad day, now he missing. You a sneak disser. What a rest in peace picture. Oh really?
Just like me, if you love the creek, nigga. I ain't talking about shit, I go creek and see, nigga. I don't know, smoking pretty please, weed, nigga. I ain't wanna be with light on my keyboard up. Yeah, we Chief, nigga. Scrub his ass over, you don't need help, though. Sometimes not this seatbelt. I don't pick up my bodies like it's refill, nigga. I mean, I get weed.
Christian. What's that nigga broad day? You a sneak disser. Nigga. Yeah, I'm killing my paradise.
Know that bitch and she don't get no fuck up nuts. Sneak it through your hood, get no fuck about sneak shit. Don't care about no brains.
Shut up, we risk it.
Call that nigga broad day. Not be missing. Use a sneak this. Pussy, use a sneak this. Nothing but the end of with a rest in peace.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Exactly why I got my chop on me on the spring. Don't tell nobody nothing else because they relaying it. 10 headshots, they replaying. 6 shots, and in the Gucci store I be displaying it. You know I gotta hit the Louis store and I'm expanding. I ain't have to run it off, but I ran. Gotta keep the weed lit, it's the man. I'm lit, I just made 11,000 out of fans' crib. I'm a bigger guts out, she can't have kids. She got a small bed, but her ass big. I still jump in the Jeep, but I had a
Diving grab. I think you got that. Yes. Trying on 4th down.
But feels like I was helping out. Just bought the wraparound thing. The line of wraparound. Got 100 on me too if we're talking about that.
They don't get because no points against the team on the board. We'll see how that responds.
But I don't think it's too much. I can carry your weight too, but don't put too much. I play off the dinosaurs for putting too much. For the love, that's the betrayal of too close.
I was say maybe make that offense feel good. You know you got a defense making stands right now.
White dogs on the same trio for me. 20 car Rio for me. Remember looking good, I was there when Nino stood. Okay, fuck freaky and it's me and D and them jumping.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they get to stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Murray, he bootlegs it.
Very smart guy.
He's taking it.
I'm locked in with white beans and they love the nigga.
And he gets him 7 yards behind the looking for there as this hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Celebrate, I came from nothing. Came in the party, it was cool as fuck.
To begin their next possession. And with time fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive the offense is going to play this.
Spray a whole game with a cooler kid. From there, I'm just on. The truth gets smacked with this box. We got phones, you niggas. I took back in that porch, you niggas. Big no beef. This ain't break no I'm telling you. Number bread. I'm begging. Let's see if everybody else so I'm telling you.
It's halftime. This is the NFL presentation of EA Sports.
Don't never try to say we didn't have a nigga best friend. Scared to stand next to him, say he gon' smoke his a bit. I grab every shooter in the city, I bet they gon' blow for a check. Say they gon' come in my neck, last time I checked. You never get, I'm be cold, I never stress. I did it done, now friend will be neck. Shooter this top, don't know why he wore that. And traffic got stretched in the court. I had no much to get through this. So no more than I needed. Bring up a drink, the hearing me cook. Name no brother, they swear like a cook. Two of them bitch, treat me like a wood. I know I'm icy, plus like a listen. Principal told me I'd never be shit. Look at me, I got the so real. I believe she got big shit, I'm on the gang. You know we gon' feel something. We the banana clip, but like I'm just catch on pill signs. They was mad when they seen the deal come. Later I'm still pushing. They gon' call us all feel nothing. I know he dead, but I'm still pushing.
They take the advice of Rifles one is intercepted.
I'm still drumming.
The first half did not go matters at all.
No, you won't kill me. First one, slide back.
Striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team?
The defense. CMG, that's the game.
They're going to be careful not to hold that score.
Looking for what I is. We're gonna put what they got in. Wanna see their body shit. Don't try that. Wanna see their body shit. Don't slide back. Should've invested in the cemetery, all these niggas buried. Wanna see their body got short, these niggas scared.
Intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Cardinals 9. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25 at their own 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. I'm just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here at the 34-yard line. Here's one that's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down. And 1 yard to go.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. First down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And Dominican Sue with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. Fournette running out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Being chased out left. And he finds Gronk. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59.
Brady now on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Again, it's Brady. Incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And 6.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The linebacker, Jordan Hicks, flying in there for the sack. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Brady to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On first down, Drake. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Murray.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Cardinals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Levante David, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Sometimes the visuals don't exactly work out the way you expect. They wanted to let him use his size there and foot one up to him, but he wasn't able to get any separation. The DB was right on him and forced the incompletion.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 30 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Keeps the score. Buccaneers 30, Cardinals 15. Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 77 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Airing this one out for Evans. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. They'll look to throw. On the slant, complete to Hopkins.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time.